Hey guys and occasional girls, my name is GrrrVahrrr and this is Crysis 2. The Crysis series. To be honest, I didn't play the first game and I don't really want to play it at all. The reason is aliens. Back in the days, I was incredibly disappointed by the first Far Cry game, which story jumps the shark at the point mutant monsters are introduced. So the moment I heard about Crysis 1 plot, I thought, same old crap, thanks Crytek. But the series is kinda iconic and has a lot of fans, so I finally decided to give it a try from the second game though, because I don't want to relive the feeling of enthusiasm being sucked from me by mutant monsters replaced with extraterrestrial squids. Far Cry, you scarred me for life. Back to Crysis 2 though, as always we start with a story.
That's the hard one, because the story can be summarized in a couple of sentences. It is the example of a story that cannot be spoiled, at all. There is nothing surprising in it, and don't get me wrong, it is okay. In fact, it is such a mediocre sci-fi plot, the only reaction you'll have... that's nice. Let's just check it out and you'll see what I mean. The game starts showing us a virus outbreak in New York. Why is this city hated so much? I've never been to New York, but I'm sure it doesn't deserve being destroyed in every disaster movie or game ever created. Talking about media providing people with bad ideas. Anyways, the player is one of the Marines who was sent to assist civilians.
Keep telling you, this is strictly humanitarian crisis. Ebola or some such shit. Tell him, Alcatraz.
But he can't talk because he has a hangover.
Contrary to popular belief, people, tequila is not good for your health. Right, Al? Just nod your head. We'll know you're alive. There you go.
Oh, come on now. Everybody who had a hangover even once knows that you can at least make grunting noises like Ugh. You don't go mute all of a sudden.
Well, back to our cozy sub. It gets destroyed. Yeah, and don't even bother remembering the Marines, because they will die in like 2 minutes. The story has only one hero, Alcatraz, not a prison. We escape the sub and hey, the Statue of Liberty gets destroyed once again. What an unexpected thing. Poor old French lady.
Yeah, she's still standing though. Stubborn bitch.
As I said, Marines die, but a guy in the suit from the previous game called Prophet saves Alcatraz, gives him the suit and commits suicide because he's infected or something. And thus the game begins.
They used to call me Prophet. Remember me.
The first thing we gotta do is to save Professor Gould. Well, I hope he's more lucky than the guy from Spec Ops. Gould, you will not be forgotten. Yeah, cell operatives are the guys we have to save Gould from, and I think the only reason they shoot me is jealousy of my nanosuit. Funny thing, it is actually how it really is. We find Gould. He scans the suit.
Nano protocols engaged.
Strange.
Scanning primary.
Wait you're not Prophet!
And explains that the virus is actually alien in nature and the key to stopping it is in the suit.
What you're looking at there is the biocoding for some kind of vaccine against the spore. We have to get that stuff decoded.
So we need a better scanner. And we find one, but get captured by this guy. And this woman.
Yeah, I finished the game yesterday and I don't remember a single name. That is how forgettable the supporting characters are. I remember Gould because he was in Spec Ops and that's it. It is like an episode of Star Trek where you forget all the names of non-main characters as soon as the episode finishes.
Aliens attack the moment we are taken away and unleash the virus that the suit captures somehow.
Processing. Compiling profile.
We are contacted by a business guy, who explains that by absorbing small alien structure spore thingies, the suit can damage big alien structure spore thingies. And it actually works! How? Asks the random technobubble generator.
Excellent. Recognition, communication, exchange. The protocols are compatible.
The business guy explains that all that interaction with alien technology makes the suit a biological weapon against them, but as always we need more stuff.
But in order to complete that process, a stabilizing agent is required.
Which we fail to get. Unexpected. Well, now we have time to help fellow Marines to deal with more urgent problems.
All right. Hold on there just a moment, son. If we built this suit anywhere near as well as I think we did...
And this happens, so we don't need more stuff, do we? And nobody actually cares. The next thing we do is kill the main bad soldier guy, the most pointless character in the game. Then we get to the business guy who actually wants the suit for himself, the bastard!
The rest I'll have to improvise once I'm in the suit.
But we're saved by this one from before, who is CIA!
It's okay, you're safe. I'm CIA, Special Operations Group.
And the business guy is actually a vegetable!
Shocked? I would be.
Oh my god! And in the next scene it is revealed that Alcatraz is a super wonder space cat from Mars! You didn't expect that, did you?
No, really, we just get more stuff. Then aliens attack. We escape.
Don't waste your time, Alcatraz. Get across the bridge.
Witness this. Impressive. Go there.
You need to get right into the heart of the spore regulator. Once you're in, the suit should take care of the rest.
Do small alien thingies, big alien thingies routine one more time. And kill all the aliens.
See what I was talking about? The main plot is nothing. That is the best description for it. It is not bad and not good. In fact, you'll hardly remember it, and there is a reason for it. The juicy center of Crysis 2 story is not what's going on around you, but what's going on within you. The main character development is pretty interesting. It is so interesting that everything else just becomes white noise. Let's look into it in detail.
First of all, who is the main character? Alcatraz? Honestly, I wouldn't say so. There is nothing to this guy but a name. He never shows signs of any will at all, and the only thing we know about him is that he looks like a potato salad soaked in blood and shoved into tights, that is the nanosuit. He is just a biomass, that is his role, and the suit is the only thing that keeps him alive. If he followed his own will as a Marine, the first thing he should have done is find a way to regroup with the squad and proceed following his commander's orders. So, if it's not Alcatraz, there is Prophet, who kills himself in the beginning, but his consciousness still lives inside the suit, and the suit itself, that is an extremely smart weapon, and I think it is a combination of both of them. Prophet talks about symbiosis between him and the suit.
Oh yeah, one last wish. It won't let me go that easily. Symbiosis. Gotta break the link.
After spending so much time in the suit, Prophet's personality actually became a part of it. And bear in mind that the suit also has a will of its own. It is a conscious weapon. We know it for sure because it starts making a bioweapon out of itself by its own will. So it's basically T-1000, but good. And when Prophet's personality blended with the suit's personality, we get this highly effective warrior that fights the Sep and helps humans to destroy them. Not because he likes them or anything, but just because it is what he does. Alcatraz is needed only as the guy who actually wears the suit. It keeps him alive, he can see and understand what's going on, but his actions are dictated by personality combined from Prophets and nanosuits.
Locations, broken rib set. You'll take your pick, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Got a flailed chest segment right there, extensive pulmonary ballistic trauma to the sternum, the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. He's a corpse walking, Gould. Without the suit, look at that. It's like it's growing into the wounds. Actually merging with the tissue.
In the end, we actually see how these two combined minds take over Alcatraz completely, and he actually declares that he is Prophet, meaning that he is ready to give up himself for the greater good. He can't act on his own, he doesn't even understand the situation completely, and in fact he has no choice. By that point, he can't be separated from the suit, and if he does, he dies.
See, we won here today, but this thing isn't even close to over. You and me, Marine, we don't get to die just yet. We gotta go back. Back where we're needed.
Am I reaching the Force Recon Marine just recovered at Central Park? Aware of Jacob Hargreaves' nanoshell? Wait. I'm adjusting the feed. Allow me to introduce myself. Karl Ernstasch, at your service. And you are?
They call me Prophet.
Oh my god, that is so awesome! Even talking about it makes me excited! There is actual complexity to the character! Who knew? He alone makes the story worth experiencing! Symbiosis between man and machine was addressed by sci-fi genre for decades, and Crysis 2 deals with it pretty well. I'm sure it's way not unique, but pretty fucking interesting nonetheless. Okay, I have to relax, because gameplay is next. And things are not well in that kingdom.